Anwar, Hamad. I hope you can listen to me now, Said. So, Hans, you're looking fresh now and young, and you have gone through. You feel well now?
I'm very well. I went through the treatment and now I'm healthy.
Great. So, Hans is one of our friends. He has visited Pakistan multiple times, a professor of entrepreneurship, and originally from Germany, but right now in Thailand. So wonderful. He and his wife Uli, Professor Uli, have been with us for a while. Okay, great. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we're expecting some Eastalk. Eastalk is there from Berlin. Eastalk, thank you very much for joining us from Berlin. And those people, some of my friends and guests, if they're international, can you please write your name of your country in front of you? Ali Junaid Ahmed, Dr. Ali from UK, thank you very much coming in. And we'll take a few minutes to introduce our friends and then we will be moving. So today's session, everything will be in English language. And I'm really indebted and excited to meet and see so many friends all across the globe. We're expecting people from, as far as Chile, Santiago, Bilal from Australia, mashallah. Wonderful. Thank you very much. And great. I will be just sharing my screen so that we can uh, uh, start beginning. So our plan, Hans, is that we'll be talking for like 30 minutes about the program, 35 minutes. And I will be referring to my friends who are here. And in addition, and unfortunately, due to a glitch, which I will have to go for the second Zoom link after 40 minutes. And if there are any questions left, we will be switching over there. So I have sent all those links already. And great. So once again, if there's any chat, any messages coming in, great. Istalk, thank you very much. Istalk is it alumni of Technical University of Berlin, and he has a co-working space in Berlin. And so we were together in Cuba for 10 days. We were doing workshops on promoting entrepreneurship in Cuba. So Istalk is an engineering background, if I remember, and he will be part of our team in helping our young men and women. Great. So let me quickly go to my. So one of my friend has his camera on. Thank you very much, Ali Junaid Ahmed Sahab. Thank you very much for keeping your camera on and making things.
Most welcome.
I always, you see, I appreciate those people who do that. Okay, just a minute. Great. So I'll be just starting. So my dear friends, I'll be just sharing. Okay. Okay, so we have another friend who has his camera on. I like to appreciate him as well. Hafiz Sibghatullah Sahab, thank you. And Lukman, thank you very much. Okay, Bismillah
You're
ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
welcome.
I will be just this one. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much. So, my name is Shahid Qureshi, and I am consider myself a student of entrepreneurship. Why a student? Because Professor Hans and many other friends who know me, you see what we have been studying and researching and practicing is that every human being is so unique, and every human being is so unique and so incredible and so wonderful, and the entrepreneurial phenomena and the entrepreneurial definitions are so expanding that even after a PhD, we feel like, you see, we are learners. So the story which we're talking about is almost as old as I am. A bit less, so I'm 58, but the story of entrepreneurship, which we're going to talk today, the certificate which emerged out, is as old as like 50 years. So in this picture, this is a very remarkable sort of event which took place, and that took place when you see in 2017 in United States and 2021. When out of those 50 years of hard work and innovative and creative things, we were able to come up with our own unique entrepreneurship model, and that model got the best prize award from United States. So that was a remarkable event for us, and thanks you see to many friends and many people, and thanks God that we were able to come up with our own unique model. So this is one of my mentor from United States, New York, Mr. Farazmia, and in the center is the president of United States Association, and he is standing and giving us the award. So this is there we got the idea that if our model has got that much, you see, recognition after spending many years in Germany and in Saudi Arabia and spending some time 2 years in Thailand and during my PhD work, when we came up with this idea and started teaching this model of entrepreneurship, we saw remarkable results. And you see, and the results of those was that I can go for this screen, yes. So the results of this was that thanks once again to many friends. When I was at IBA Karachi here, and I can maybe switch to the another color to make it a bit okay. So my dear friends, so this is Karachi, and so our first interaction was with Babson College here in the United States and Harvard Business School and Babson. So with their collaboration, we started discovering the entrepreneurship from the indigenous perspective. How is entrepreneurship different from a local context, from a developing country context? And we found out that the American model, it doesn't work in Asia, in Africa, and South America. And we have to come up with something unique and different ways of training people. And that led to the start of a very interesting program in entrepreneurship in Karachi. And I was there for 12 years. There I met Hans, Uli, and many friends across the globe. And all those friends, they got so excited that they started visiting Karachi. So we have been people who have been visiting our Center for Entrepreneurship all across the globe. They were coming from Africa, from East Africa, from West Africa, from Southeast Asia, and Central Asia, and Europe, and Russia. So you see, the model went so in. It was so interesting. It was so easy to understand that it was so comprehensible that our young men and women took opportunity and they started working on that. So in the past, like 14 years, hundreds and hundreds of people learned that model, the Entrepreneurship Plus model, and they started amazing variety of ventures. And interestingly, most of the ventures which were started, they were with very less amount of money. So that's why the name of this course is Global Certificate in Entrepreneurship, because my friend, we have Santiago, we have Professor Gonzalo from Chile. He will be joining us from this place. He will be the mentor. He will be coordinating. We'll be having friends from North America, from Canada, Dr. Omer. I will be showing their pictures. He's a professor of entrepreneurship in Waterloo University from United States. We have multiple people coming in. Sir Faraz Mia is there. And as we go into, you see, UK, we have Dr. Ali from Warwick University. From Germany, we have Istok is there. Dr. Abid is there. We have friends from, you see, Sweden. Professor Martin is there. And we go to Africa. There are a lot of professors from Uganda, from Ghana, from Somalia. And as we move towards, you see, Middle East, we have people here from Bangladesh, and there's a professor of, you see, HR from in Delhi. And as you move towards Bangkok, Hans is from there. And even faculty members and people from Australia will be joining us. So that's the story that why are we limiting to one country? So we will be going across. And if I, a quick story, my story of 50 years. So my story of 50 years, it starts like when I was born in 66. I spent my early childhood in the United States. That was like 1971 to 74. So my early entrepreneurship training is as old as like in my primary education, primary schooling, selling newspapers and purchasing and selling toys and helping my mom and dad on smaller things. So from there, I got the seed of entrepreneurship, moved back to Pakistan. I am a mechanical engineer. I stayed in Thailand for 2 years. So based on that, I worked in industry for like 12 years, mostly in power generation. And it was not entrepreneurial, but it was intrapreneurial, looking for new ideas, creativity, helping others. I never knew that it was entrepreneurship. After 12 years, I came back into education, did an MBA from a Harvard Model Business School, and that led me to a very interesting journey. I never knew that I will be embarking on a journey which I never knew. And that was a meeting with an entrepreneur. And meeting that an entrepreneur led me to be a part of a founding team. GIFT University is a very interesting university. It is an emerging entrepreneurial university. I was there for 2 years working with the founder who was class 10 educated. So I had, like, you see, 20 years of education, and I was working with someone who had 10 years of education. Wow. And he was an entrepreneur. So there I learned the basics and fundamentals of entrepreneurship. And eventually I was in Berlin for like 4 years for my PhD in entrepreneurship. And there I was at Babson College in the United States. And I spent a considerable amount of time for my postdoc and during PhD. And then you see, I've got an opportunity to teach at Toulouse Business School, Frankfurt, and I was at IBA Karachi. So right now, after spending like 12 years, since 23, I'm the president or the director of a university. And this whole journey is a journey of self-discovery, entrepreneurial mindset. And this brings us, gives us the energy so that we transfer whatever we have learned. And our journey is so adventurous. Hans has been to Pakistan multiple times, and he is one of the best and favorite teachers when he teaches and engages in a fun-filled manner that you see it becomes people like him, they listen to him, they apply what he teaches. And we have so many you see successful stories, successful in terms of contribution, success in terms of creativity, success in terms of, you see, adding value. So this journey once again spread over 50 years. I remember the first class I taught was in 2004, formal teaching. Then we have got more than 20,000 people got this training. We won the best award multiple times. Sarah Saraswati, she's number top entrepreneurship researchers. So we work together in an interesting way. So the interesting thing of this model is actually the entrepreneurship plus model. The core framework which will be discussed in this course is the Entrepreneurship Plus model. And that model is about, that is so unique actually. You won't find it anywhere. It's a combination of our learnings from the best models all over the world. We have got something from the University of Oxford, Stanford, and MIT. And interestingly, they have been working on a meaning and a sense of purpose. And you see here, and Stanford, there's professors, Gumuze at Oxford is working on these areas. We have professors at Harvard Business School like Clayton Christensen, Henry Mintzberg, who was at MIT. They were talking about very interesting things, which you will not find in contemporary entrepreneurship models. So those things coming up here. And as a Pakistani, as a person who speaks Urdu, we got influence from a poet, Iqbal. And so the concept of khudi, knowing yourself, comes in. So the entrepreneurship model, which we'll be discussing in this course, is that to have a sense of meaning and purpose with values. So with value, what are those values? Values are humility, self-esteem, gratitude, respect for humanity. Surprisingly, you see there are a lot of people at Technical University of Munich, München. There's a professor working on that. McGill University is working on that. So Darden talks about this. There's a professor, Edward Hess. Edward Hess says that I wish there should be an undergrad in humility. So humility is related to entrepreneurship. So that is something very interesting. And you see that that is coming here. And then this is the effectual skills, the core, the heart of this program. And this is, we got it from Darden, Babson coming in here, indigenizing it. And these are very interesting concepts and so easy to understand. And based on these fundamentals, the fourth, the new venture creation, how to start something new, how to be, you see, create, add value. So that comes in this course, we'll be talking about these pink boxes, meaning, values, effectual skills, and venture creation. And the course will be foundations based on that. So I'll be having a lot of friends all across the globe, and some of the names will be added. So Faraz Mian will be helping us from the United States, Gonzalez from Chile, Hans from Germany and Bangkok, Professor Uli, Dr. Uldana from Kazakhstan, Professor Saif from Malaysia, and there's a long list. And surprisingly, you see, the power of entrepreneurship is that even friends and professors from Babson, they flew to Pakistan and they said, "Hey, Shahid, we want to be part of your you see mission to help young men and women." So Professor Bob, he is a great professor. He's an author. He spent his own money. He spent his own time, and he volunteered. He traveled to Pakistan and he contributed. So in my next remaining slides, we'll be talking about what can you expect in this 6 weeks. We're talking about the content, global reach, how can it help you, salient features, and admissions criteria. So many people have registered for the course. So we are looking for those people who are crazy. We are looking for those people who are committed, who want to make a difference, not only in their lives, but other people, and make this world a better place to live. And you see, for a similar course, I will be telling and explaining, if you go for a 1/3 of this course at Babson, they will be charging you $1,500. And that was the feeling which we came to our mind, is that many people in Cuba, in Afghanistan, in Africa, you see, even in Pakistan, it's impossible to afford that. So, and we brought it down to, you see, 120 USD, and so that to make it, and still we have to offer some generous scholarships for Cuba, for Afghanistan, and from Africa. So the course is designed for basically for those people who are, and I tell you, this is a nano MBA. Anybody who spends 20 hours and 20 hours offline, anybody who is, you see, anybody who is, who wants to create his own new venture, who wants to introduce innovation in their family business, introduce innovation in the corporate jobs, do some social entrepreneurship, and those people who want to be entrepreneurship teachers. So it's an amazing opportunity, I tell you. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars traveling to Academy of Management in the US. So in this course, all our friends will be helping you to really make a difference. So you see, the key features of this program is it is powered with the entrepreneurial mindset. You see the chip inside you. We'll try to replace that, followed by focus on building mindsets. We'll be building on mindset, the analytical mindset, a reflective mindset, collaborative mindset, worldly mindset, and the action mindset. And there will be indigenous case studies from all over the world, local, indigenous, and international and local learning material with hands-on. So we'll try to do that. It's a bit difficult on online, but we will. And so once again, the salient features are so online face-to-face, just add here. So we'll be doing online and some pre-recorded sessions will be provided. So that can be 20 hours face-to-face, and we can enhance that depending upon the interest. So primarily will be 1.5 months, and primarily on Saturdays, with exception of some guest speakers coming in between the week, maybe. And it will be optional to attend those. We will record those sessions and share it with you who couldn't attend. So whatever we're going to teach, that has gone best awards from various places. Academy of Management, we were the third best, and from the USASB, United States Association for Small Business, we won prize first, the first prize twice. You will be given some material. You can read some videos and exercises, and you will be having an opportunity to interact with international participants, and you will receive a certificate from the SQ School of Entrepreneurship. So this is Professor Miles Davis. He is the Vice Chancellor. He was the Vice Chancellor of the United States. He came to Pakistan on my invitation. And he contributed to the model which we teach. And so the modules which we'll be teaching in this course are, we'll be talking about entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial mindset and innovation. We're talking about entrepreneurial marketing and finance and legal aspects of entrepreneurship and operations management. So mostly I will be teaching with guests and some other support faculty members. I will be requesting friends from Chile, from Hans, Istok, from Kazakhstan, and all other people from Muhammad Ali from UK, Africa, to come over and share their perspectives. And if you look at the course outline, what you can expect, we can't guarantee 100%, but we'll try to achieve as close as possible. So you see on the first box, what you will be, once again, I said this will be a nano MBA. Nano means a very quick perspective of what happens in an entrepreneurial MBA. We'll be talking about entrepreneurial mindset, entrepreneurial stories. You go to United States, Sweden, talk about case studies, idea generation, how to mobilize resources, entrepreneurial marketing, digital marketing, talk about people management, growth, stakeholder theory. I will request Omer from Waterloo, Canada, to come in and share this perspective. We'll have multiple guest speakers. We'll have hopefully various exercises which will be carried out during this course. We have resource cloud exercise, bird in hand exercise, business modeling exercise, and hopefully those people who are, you see, active and who persevere, they have a high possibility they come up with something very interesting. So some of the skills which we expect and hope by the end of this 6 to 8 weeks, they are time management and vision, effectuation, effectual ask. And some of the value system which we work on, which we help you to discover and find out. And our experience for the past 15, 20 years is that amazing things happen. People's attitude and behavior changes, and people discover themselves to be humble, full of gratitude. They come up with something, how to return to society, how to discover yourself. So this is an interesting model, and thousands of people have gone that, and I'm humbled to see people transforming. I'm humbled to see. So once again, this is a picture of my class in Berlin. And so once again, you'll be learning about the Entrepreneurship Plus model and startup models, creativity, reaching your customers, environmental, social, ethical sensitivity, how to grow. So these things are covered as well in the previous slides, and we will be reinforcing that. So I expect that people from all across the globe will be joining. We'll be having few people from Boston, Chicago, Kuala Lumpur, Dr. Musa. Dr. Moses is a professor at Nairobi University. He will be teaming up with us as a guest speaker as well. We have couple of people from Berlin, from Dubai, from Kazakhstan, Professor Gonzalo from Chile. We have a friend from Turkey and few friends from Australia. And I think 5 to 10 people from Havana will be joining us from Cuba and many more. And a lot of people from Pakistan. So it's a great opportunity for my friends from Pakistan and others to network, to learn from each other. And such courses have led to many opportunities globally. So I'm looking forward. And so once again, the timings will be on Saturdays, and we'll be sending some recorded material. And some of the classes will be hidden, some of them will be recorded. And so we have many people, Dr. Frank from Chile, Gonzalo, Dana. So these lists will keep on building. My friend Abdul Salam, one of my students from Somalia. I hope he's here. He turned out to be a great entrepreneur, and many people will be coming from those areas. So the admission criteria, once again, is that we are looking for people who have the ability to do something, who want to do something. And surprisingly, my conviction is that anybody who has the will, irrespective of his previous education and background, it doesn't matter. And Hans will, I think I will ask him to share his point of view, that he has been teaching in Pakistan to all array of people, from kids and teens to men and women, class 5, class 10, and amazing response was found. So there is this very minimized fee because we have a team, we have to take care of many things. We'll try to find out some, material, some mentoring opportunities. And that's once again Heidi Nick from Babson. She's one of the best entrepreneurship educators. And when she saw our model, she said, hey, that is different. That is very helpful in poverty alleviation. It can help people with. So we can expect some sessions from Saras, Sarfaraz Mia. We can expect Miles Davis. Dr. Omer is very sure. Bina from London. And amazing, you see. So that was a quick overview of what we can expect. And once again, thank you very much for listening. So I think we can, Hans, you can, would you like to say a few words, Hans? And then we will switch to the second link where we can ask more questions, answer more questions. So Hans, can you please, you're free to endorse or comment whatever I've said. Yes.
Yeah, Sawadee Krap and Salam Alaikum. I assume we are all addicted to Dr. Shahid, and somehow I feel I became a bit of a Pakistani coming to Pakistan. I really love to come to Pakistan. Yeah, well, I think what we are united in across the world is we build confidence. We build trust and rapport within our community here, which will be in this course, and creating a safe space to develop our capacity, our strategy, and most importantly, our culture, how to do things. And thus, we don't need to be perfect. We just need to become excellent. And I'm looking forward to this course. And thank you very much. And I'm just saying Sapadast.
Oh, wonderful. So my dear friends, can we join the second link, please? Because unfortunately there was a glitch, and my earlier link didn't work. So please go, Mariam. For Mariam, thank you very much from joining from Kabul, from Afghanistan, and thank you very much. I appreciate your hard work, and some of them are said, yes, of course, those people who are unemployed, we will try to facilitate what we can do. And so let's meet in the other link. Thank you very much. I will be opening that in just a minute.